All right, and we're back today, continuing our journey, getting closer to Tommy. So let's dive in.
Man,
2 years ago.
I forget my own birthday if she didn't remind me when it was.
You should just apologize to her.
I just said... Okay, what's going on?
Nothing. Why?
I can tell when you're off.
Just got some stuff on my mind.
You let me know if you want to talk about
Okay.
Look at that
it.
view.
That's stragglers.
How many?
Just a handful.
Yeah, I see one. Oh, there's one. See another one. Oh, destroyed. Nice shots.
You want to give it a whirl?
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I
Are
do.
you sure?
Well, I'm feeling generous.
Gotta dry off the thumbsticks,
See that
okay?
sign there? Red one? Try hitting that. Good way to draw them out of wherever they're hiding.
Okay. There we go.
Got to aim higher.
Yep.
Leave the bullet room to drop.
I see.
Jeez. It's a lot of bullet
There
drop.
you go.
Sounds attracting them.
Well, we are on patrol. Let's clear them out. There you go. See a few more.
Oh.
Shit.
Make sure to compensate for the bullet drop.
Gotcha. I like this thing.
That's all of them. Usually more over this way if you want to keep shooting.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Where are they coming from?
Hordes like to move through this area in winter. They always end up leaving behind a few stragglers.
They do the same routes every year?
Like a migration or something.
What's that about?
Well, when the barometric pressure reaches a certain temperature... Shit, I don't fucking know. Check out the shed. Looks like they're moving downhill.
Yeah, we've got
Why?
one eating a deer.
Dead animal. Look up by the truck there. They're munching on that deer there. Guess they're hungry.
Got this dude. I only see two of them, though. See that dude. And I see this dude. See if we can get a headshot.
You're
Boom.
natural. I'm counting 3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is. Oh.
Take your time.
What you think?
Bugle. Spotting 2 still.
Oh.
You're really getting it.
Yes.
Very blind. There he is.
I'm impressed. Looks clear. Bet there's some this way. There's something by the ski lifts. Look way out there. Under those gondolas. By that tower. You see it?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one looks like it's even higher out there, though. Let's try to get one that's standing still, get our distance. I was right.
Well done. A handful more.
Oh, he stopped moving right at the... Oh.
No rush. You'll find it. Gonna have to tell Joel about this. A couple more out there.
This one's not moving.
Yeah, I hope Joel can turn that state. Probably just left it to burn on the bottom. Well, I'm not seeing any more.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. Let's head in. See if Joel's back.
Sure.
That was sick. I really liked that a lot. That was a lot of fun. On you.
Hand her over.
Hey, thanks for that.
It's a nice gun.
It's just what I needed.
Sure. Ladies first. I'm not supposed to say anything, but Joel's worried about you.
There's nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm sure there isn't. But if you don't talk to him, he's gonna think something's wrong.
I talked to him.
Well, you have to do more than hi and bye.
What? That counts.
Okay, I will try.
More than high and by. Who do you think I
There he is,
am?
fella.
Got a few people here then, huh? This is nice. This is where they ran out that other
That was
day.
y'all shooting up there, right?
Oh, just some stragglers. Ella got to try out my scope.
How'd you like it?
Yeah, feels good.
Still so strained. Yeah.
I see you've you haven't gotten around to changing the string yet.
I didn't know I was supposed to.
Yeah, we'll get you some new ones.
Well, there's that music store down there. I bet they got guitar stuff. I mean, that area's long overdue for a sweep anyway. I can keep watch.
What do you say, kiddo?
Sure.
And that's our cue.
Are you sure you don't want to come?
Get on now. He's waiting.
I'm interested to figure out why we're so, like,
Okay.
cold towards Joel.
All right. On me, kiddo.
Shimmer, you're alive.
You and Tommy cross anything when you was out?
Just the few we saw from the ridge. You?
You know, found 2 runners in a house. Jesse tells me you're handling your own quite well on the group patrol. He's even recommending you for paired patrol. Though I think you're still a bit young for it.
I'm a better shot than almost all of them. And I have more experience than most of the new recruits
Look,
who've...
You think you're ready. I trust you.
That's why I
Okay.
like Joel. He
Thanks.
doesn't baby us
Just
at
do me
all,
a favor and
really.
start with the shorter routes for now. You know, see how you handle them.
All right.
Hey, you remember those Savage Starlight comic books that you're into?
Heck yeah.
Tommy and I found some when we were moving through that school the other day.
Did you like them?
Well, you know what? It's not really my cup of tea, but Dr. Daniela Starr, I mean, she's pretty
She's a savage.
well. What she does to Captain Ryan in that death match. Whew.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely deserved it, but...
That was a nice twist how they escaped, though.
You're funny.
Man, this is beautiful. Like usual. I still think this is like...
The music store's up that way. We'll have to leave the horses here.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I genuinely just love being
Shimmer,
with Joel.
Don't get into trouble.
Both of them, their dynamic is just so good.
There's that music store.
Yeah, I see it.
You need a boost?
I got it. I don't think we can go this way.
Through the sewer? Oh, that's not a sewer.
Damn. Used to be able to swim across there.
Okay, so now what?
Well, if you're up for it, we can try cutting through that hotel.
I'm up for it.
Multiple sheriff states things. It's kind of interesting. Busting through this.
Damn it.
Oh, that might be something. You think you can fit in there?
Well, it's worth a shot.
And I'm tiny. Am I really that tiny?
Careful now.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That was a sick little like dive.
Through! Hold on!
All right.
Looks like we'll probably be moving that.
See anything?
Looking.
Gonna finish clearing these rooms real quick. And we're clear.
Well, hello.
Howdy.
You impressed?
Nope. You're just too skinny.
Put
You're welcome.
on some muscle. Which would be beneficial for when we're brawling zombies.
Ellie, here. I think I see a way through, but we got spores. Put your mask on.
Do I have to? It's just us.
What if we run into someone?
Okay, fine.
Look at that man, dude. He's a beast. Straight up beast.
You gotta be smart about this. You start wearing that mask, kiddo, and eventually you're gonna slip up in front of someone you shouldn't.
I've never slipped.
You ain't told nobody new, have you? Not Jesse, Dina.
Of course not.
Okay, good.
Just recently we told Dina. That's because we kind of had to.
You ever been in here before?
You just patrol the streets. Feeling like a bit of an oversight now.
Maybe.
Yep. So we definitely got infected. I did see that crack in the wall back there too. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't actually been checking these. That was a complete accident, but I mean, it was on purpose. I totally meant to do that. I don't know what you're talking about. Ruby, I'm sorry if our patrol overwhelmed you yesterday. We didn't run into new people too often. I understand why you might have been nervous to follow us to Jackson, but it really is a nice place. We've got electricity, good crops, could be something special for you and your family. My boys are different people here. Before Jackson, we were so focused on just staying alive, I didn't like who they were becoming. They started acting like the people we were running away from. These days, they're on roofs fixing holes, digging trenches, hard work. They come home every night excited about building up this place. Got community, a reason to be accountable. You used to be a teacher. You could be a classroom. You could have a classroom of kids hungry for knowledge. This isn't fantasy. Please consider just stopping by. Let me show you around, Tara.
Looks like it was shot a while back.
When did the last patrol go through here?
Not sure.
Is it one of us?
Only people went missing from Jackson, them teenagers from last year. This one's too old. I just roamed in.
And got shot? And that to be unlikely. And I feel like I have to check all the showers. It's even up in the soap dispenser, man. Thought I saw something. Maybe I just like break glass. Okay, you could have just walked in here. That's fine. Alright, Joel, which way's up? Right here.
This way.
Okay.
Come here.
We got infected.
We are on patrol, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's take him out.
Slowly but surely, methodically killing everything. Alright, I'm not too worried about these other two. In case we get seen. We're gonna try to stealth kill them, but if we end up having to go loud, it's not gonna be that big of a deal.
Watch it!
Home run.
More infected coming from the bathroom! Get ready!
Yeah? That was fun.
Over here!
Alright. I'm not quite there yet. Okay, Joel? Oh, God.
Isaac! Second floor!
Oh my gosh, there's 2 of them? Wasn't expecting that. I probably shouldn't have gone as gung-ho as I did. There, obviously.
Isaac! Second floor! Over here, Ellie! Ellie, got one!
Come on! I hate animations that get me killed. One swing with a bat would be enough. I don't need to punch him a second time.
Isaac! Second floor! Up ahead! There's a runner!
Yep, you're in my way. Yeah, I was like, Joel, can you
More
like
infected!
help just a little bit? Really? It's gonna take a... Oh my gosh, Tommy, come on, you're so close.
Joel, I think we did it.
I think so. Good job, kiddo.
So, what do you say we give up on those strings for today?
Could have said it better myself. I think our only way out is forward now.
Yeah. I think you're right. All right, let's actually count bodies if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're at 12. That was just this room. And that's why, like, when we had that conversation earlier with What's-Her-Face, and they were like, yeah, well, one time I killed 12. I was like, dude, bro, Joel and I taking down, like, entire hordes, okay? Maybe we just, I mean, I guess that's bragging, right? But it's kind of interesting. I don't know.
That looks like it might be something.
Yeah.
Following you.
It's a long way. Yeah, I'm right here. One's gonna bust through this pit drywall, man. Oh, hey.
Come on!
Oh, God. Did it? I didn't look at the room around me. That was my bad. Dude, I need to stop dying.
Distance!
missing. That was dumb. Once again killed because of freaking animation. When I tell you to hold down left and you just like chill, not a good thing, guy. Can I craft another one of these? No. I have no eyes. Sprint, Ellie. Holy jeez, that was way too close. Up and over, and we're sprinting, and we're still sprinting. You were easier in the last game to kill. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna chuck my controller genially and throw it. Okay. I thought I was dead. I don't even know what happened. Alright. I was about to say, that was totally ridiculous how much ammo I was shooting at him.
But we fucking did it.
We sure did.
You good?
You know, than being really old, ain't nothing a solid night of sleep won't shake off.
I want to get out of here.
It's ridiculous.
What are you doing? What if there's like 2 bloaters back there?
It'll be fine. Spores are clear.
Quite the fight back there, huh?
Not often we get a bloater around these parts.
Jesse and Dina are gonna lose their shit when they hear about this.
What's the deal with them two anyway? They're dating, right?
On and off. Why?
I hear the way Jesse talks about you.
No, Jesse and I are just friends.
No, I've got a pretty keen eye for these sort of things.
Not so keen with this one.
We'll see.
Don't hold your breath.
Oh. Probably shouldn't have shot that thing 4 times in the head and wasted 4 bullets, but whatever. You know, we just had to put some finishing rounds into him just in case. Joel, dude, just pure brutal power though. It's a nice little hotel.
You think you can squeeze through there?
Yeah.
See what it is?
Yeah. Okay.
Ellie!
Thanks.
Yeah.
Jay.
Hey, Joel.
Huh?
I think it's them. A couple that ran away last year.
I think you're right.
Jackson is a wonderful place, but we got tired of hearing the stories of people suffering everywhere else. We wanted to save lives. We had good intentions. We didn't make it an hour before running into a horde. Now we're bitten. We've decided we're going to end our lives instead of turning. Please tell our family and friends that we're sorry. Love, Adam and Sydney. I shot her. I can't take my own life. I'm a fucking coward. Adam.
Hmm.
Only they were immune, right?
See, I told you we're still holding resentment towards that,
Let's
or for that.
go get Tommy and we can get these bodies back to Jackson.
After you took me out of the Firefly Hospital, you said there were dozens of people like me.
There were. All dead. For nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they told me.
I've never met another immune person before. Have you?
I could be hiding it. You do.
Yeah, it's a
Do you
good
believe
point.
that?
Is now really the time for this?
Yes.
We traveled across the entire country to bring me to the Fireflies. I had so many questions for them. Why did you pull me out of there while I was still unconscious?
I mean, come on, you're smart enough, Ellie. You know.
Because I let them run their tests. And when I saw that they were useless, I got us out of there.
How do you know they were useless? Maybe if you just would have given them more time, they could have figured
Ellie.
something out.
There was no cure. There's nothing that could help these people or anybody else.
And he's actually not lying about that.
I know you wish things were different. I wish things were different. But they ain't. And we need to get these kids back to their families. Is there something else you'd like to rehash?
No.
I feel like this is the reason why you should just be honest with people. If Joel was like, look, they were gonna kill you. They've killed dozens of people that were cured before, yielding 0 results, and I wasn't going to sacrifice your life for nothing. I don't think she'd be as bitter towards Joel, or I don't know if bitter is the right word, but like cold towards Joel, I think is the better term.
Jesse's passed out. Hey, let me do that.
He's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you tell him?
Wasn't the right time. There you go.
Because that was sanitary.
What about this? Anything worthwhile?
Actually, yeah.
Abby?
No. This girl, Nora, her unit was assigned to this hospital. They were collecting supplies or something.
This hospital?
Yeah. Wait, you're gonna go now?
Yeah, we have a lead.
Like, at least just wait for Jessie to rest up.
She could be gone by then.
Ellie.
We know her location. Maybe Tommy does too. What?
Nothing.
Good. Can you come help me with the door, please?
I don't think Jesse or Dina actually know, like, the brutalness that lies inside of Ellie, Joel, and Tommy.
Right.
They're just
If
the
I follow
freaks of
Route
nature.
5, that should take me to the hospital. Follow Route 5. Track down Nora. Get her to tell me where Abby is. Easy.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alright. Looks like we can
Gotta get through.
jump over that. You tempt me so. Need to check on my ammo situation. Ugh. Okay, we got a lot of rounds for that. How's our health? We got good health. We got... So really, we're just low on ammo for the most part. Not that that's all that surprising.
Go through here.
I don't know how I feel about her going off all by herself. Like, don't get me wrong. Ellie's pretty badass, but she doesn't have, like, the muscle that Joel and Tommy and Abby and all of them have, which isn't always super important, but in in like this type of environment, I feel like having just strength in general would be helpful, because just it's not hard to overpower somebody with the size of Ellie. She's got some ferocity in her, but that can only go so far.
Good. Who knows how many wolves are at that hospital? Okay, progress.
Progress. This is nice. I want in there, but if I break the door or a window, jeez. What's here? Notice the prize weapons. While it's preferable to capture them alive, risk your lives, and needs permission to take them out. So I probably could have handled that better instead of wasting those explosives, honestly. But that's the way I decided to do it. What is that? Is that alcohol? Okay. Moving around, la-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee. Gonna keep moving that way, but I don't think that we cleared this thing back here, so. Especially just because we're low on ammo. For her love, we got some savages. Have we actually seen them yet? I don't think we've actually come across them. We've seen signs of them, but we haven't actually seen them. I feel like they're gonna be creepy. Huh.
Feel her love.
Feel her love.
The fuck?
Okay, we can go up that. Just check this journal entry out real quick. Do I trust her? What should I do? It's too late. Just gotta end this whole thing. Jesse's here. This is good. He can help protect Dina. Felt good having him around to deal with the wolf. Maybe he can help us find these people more quickly. I don't want to hear anything about turning back. Feel her love. The F are these people? Why do they do this? Unless if they're just like super against the wolf. I can't tell if they're just like straight up savages who just like kill anybody who they come into contact with, which is almost what like Wolf would want us to believe, but they would say the same thing about us, right? So not 100% convinced that whoever these people are legit bad. What are we carrying this for? Can we not get around this?
Damn it. There's some good stuff in there.
Okay. So that explains where we're trying to go. The more I think about this, figured if I actually got closer, that'd work better.
Alright, what do we got?
As per usual, starting right to left. Simon, I hope you never read this note. I hope you can crumple it up, burn it when you return for us. It's been, I don't even know how many years since you left. I went out to look for you and these hooded people spotted me. They shouted at me, called me a sinner, and then started shooting. All right, well, that doesn't bode well for the people that I was just saying might not actually be bad. I ran back in and barricaded the door. All I can hear is the rain, but I'm worried they're still out there. Should I run? Should I stay? I feel completely paralyzed. I'm sorry I got so sick. I'm sorry I let you go to the hospital by yourself. I'm sorry I didn't stay hidden like you told me. If anything happens to me, I want you to know how much I love you. Please come back. I'm so scared. Paige.
Man.
Fortunately, Paige did not make it out. But it looks like there were multiple people here. It wasn't just Paige. Really? I have a gun that actually has full ammo again? Days needed. Bunch of stuff. guess I can do that. Poor Paige.
And there we go.
I was all sketched out about that corner. This is nice.
Man, the city's still filled with supplies.
This is a good point. There's been a lot of stuff here. Which makes you wonder what the heck they're doing. Is there anything that I can use that for? A bottle. Wait, what is that? Tape? Are we at 100 upgrade points? We are, dang.
I got her! We're not going back, understand?
You said that you were gonna go back, huh? Mother trucker?
Fuck.
Isaac can go to hell!
Whoa, dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's talk this
We're
out.
not going back!
Ow. Oh my god. Just got owned.
Damn it. Ugh, done.
Pissing me off, bro.
You're dead, you hear me?
Goodness gracious.
Jesus. What the fuck, people?
For real. Made me use all kinds of stuff. Need to stop trying to rush at people that have a gun on me. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Cool. Alright, well, from here on, we're just kind of upgrading guns just to upgrade guns, kind of a thing. I think I've got... Oh, I forgot that we have a bow now. Let's look at the upgrades for that real quick. Draw speed would be nice. Stability would be nice too. Alright, that'll be what we upgrade next, but probably should have used that 80 to upgrade some of that, but I haven't really been using it either, so it's probably not super important. Hey Melissa, I'm leaving this here in case you decide to join us after all. We're moving on from the safe house at First Light. I've stalled the others as long as I could, but Isaac has to be looking for us now. The fate of the last group of deserters is still fresh in our minds. The plan is still to head south and see if those rumors are true. Maybe it's all bullshit, but I'll take hopeful bullshit over Isaac's fanaticism any day of the week. Remember who we are. The wolf took us in, but they're not our people. I really wish you had left the stadium with us. I hope you do.
Ugh. I thought I was a wolf.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, they definitely thought you were trying to bring them back. Okay, we got another upgrade. Is this where they were chilling in this room? Alright. Way to give us all kinds of upgrade points. Jeez. Not that I'm complaining. Craft explosive arrows. That's pretty sick. Okay. Spreading fire at wild. Increase efficiency. Because these two are nice. This would be pretty nice too, though. How much is this? 30 and 20? The hearing thing actually probably... I should have waited for that.
Gotta be more careful.
I think I was able to get over there. Nice, we got a safe. We'll have to find the note. Another trading card. Alright, this is going to give us our combination. Health screening, 30th anniversary and evacuate, 10/08/13. 10/08/13. 10/08/13.
Guess not.
Well, they obviously didn't love each other. Totally joking. Uh, 10/4/13 and 10/24/13. So 4 and 24. Ten, 24, 13. Would be the last one I try. Thought it saved my last one. I was wrong. 10, 4, 13. Really? What am I doing wrong? Am I just totally wrong on my dates here? Ten, 4, 13. Alright, we'll come back to this. I thought I just did all of that. There's probably another note somewhere that says, like, if you want to get into the safe, honey, it's gonna be our anniversary. Darling, I got everything packed, but Fedra's already starting to put people on buses, and I have no idea where you disappeared to. If I'm gone before you get back, I stash a few of my things in the safe, maybe an overabundance of caution, but Fedra's been confiscating things due to quarantine. All smells fishy to me. Combination is still set to our wedding date. I mean, it's been 30 years, but I assume you remember when that was, right? See you soon. Love, Alan. It's weird. I'm pretty sure that was the first one that I put in. Ah, yes. Yeah, we'll stick with one right now. It's gonna get frisky and do more than that, but I swear, wasn't their wedding 10/24/13?
Shit. What was it again?
Oh. I see what I'm doing wrong. Um... 'I think I did my math wrong because I'm stupid, but... Oh, it was 8. Ten, 8. 83. 83? A little slow on the pickup on that one. Sorry, guys.
Gotcha.
Looks like we can hop over that gate right there, so that's where we'll go next. Make noise. Okay, so it was locked after all.
Let's see what they got in here.
First, I was wondering why they had that, like, rung up. But they were kind of smart about it, right? Because of this thing. Figured if somebody came in from below. So that might have been able to, if I actually went into that room and they were, like, maybe sleeping, I might have been able to, like, stealth kill them all. I don't know.
All right.
Okay, we already have something that we can move. Does that take us anywhere? It just looks like something that we could climb. Hmm. Is this all dried blood that I'm seeing? Shotgun ammo's full again. That's nice. All right.
Damn it.
So, like, I'm assuming that we need to get this out of there, and that would stop it. And we need to roll it down this hill. But I would imagine that if we tried to roll it, come down here and move that wouldn't be fast enough. But you know what? You never know until you try. Just a little bit more forward. Just a tad bit.
Yes. Actually worked.
High five, self.
That's pretty smart, Ellie.
I don't get why I can't grab the side. I always try to grab the side of that and it never works. Whatever.
Okay.
Making good progress, Ellie. Making good progress. Where's the hospital?
There's the hospital.
It's a little ways out there.
Fuck. Thought I'd be closer.
Yeah, you're not close at all. See what she wrote. I think this is what... I think this is it. Watch for the red sign. Yeah, way the heck out there. Look at it. I genuinely just like started jumping because I didn't check at all up there. Might have just skipped a whole bunch of stuff. Kind of just went straight for it. Darn you, curiosity.
Nice.
Man, we even have a full Molotov here. What do I have sitting here? Tape and scissors. Anything on the back side of that? Nope. Good to go.
Ugh, stinks in here.
Nothing behind the desk. The Nomad. Ooh,
Oh,
that's real pleasant. Got destroyed.
fucking wolf. Serves you right.
So we've got people defecting out of the wolves relatively quickly, too, which means that not. Oh,
Shit.
what the f was that?
Fuck me.
Thing was fast too.
Great.
So it runs into a dead end and disappears. That's not terrifying at all.
Man, not good.
Just a little creeped out. That's all.
They really got you.
I'm afraid it's gonna really get us too. It's gonna drop down from the ceiling, man. Okay, it went over this. So I really wanted to nail these guys with a whole bunch of...
Stalkers. Fuck.
What are stalkers? Do I know stalkers?
Find a way out of here.
I feel like we're about to die a few times.
Shit. How do we get outside? These fuckers are quiet.
Yeah, they are. Which means we'll just have to use our eyes. I could set traps for him pretty well too. Supposed to be looking on the ceiling and stuff. Come here, mother trucker. I wasn't done with you. All right. I'm the hunter, mother truckers. I feel like this is almost too big. Of an area to leave unlooted. I'm gonna go hard on the shotgun ammo here. Just saw one down there at the end of the hallway. There's one behind that door too. Don't like having to shoot twice. Did I say you could leave? I didn't mean to. I messed up there. I think I'm good. I think I got them all. It's a lot more messy than I would have preferred, but it's just interesting that like nothing uses. I was so used to like in the old game you use like scissors all the time, and this one not so much. Can't tell if I just heard some or not, but dude, all kinds of explosives. Heck yeah. I say all kinds of explosives and still can't actually, like, make any explosives. JK, guys. Alright, well, there's a way out. Okay, have we hit everything? That's the kitchen, right? Okay. Cool beans.
Where's the hospital? How much farther?
Well, we're not making that jump from there. Yep, this doesn't seem sketchy at all. Alright, well. I believe I can fly. Okay, cool, sick. I'm supposed to go up here. What is up? I see a window right there.
Can't get to the street from here.
I have to keep going through the building. I guess at this point I might as well switch to this. Yeah, we definitely don't want our explosive arrows.
Okay. Head down to the street.
Yeah. Okay, let me get a little lay of the land here. Figure out where's where. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? How am I liking the game? I am liking it a lot. I really, the first Last of Us, I enjoyed a whole bunch, and then the second Last of Us, I'm definitely enjoying more than I enjoyed the first one so far, but it's, I'm enjoying it in different capacity. Like, I still really like the first one. The dynamic between the two main characters is probably the best that I've seen, like, in really anything. This one, it's not, the dynamic isn't as good, but the gameplay and the scenery and all of that is a lot better. So, and it's, I don't know, do you know anything about The Last of Us? Because I don't know how far I am in this game, maybe like 30-50%. I don't know, I feel like I'm pretty far. So if you're not wanting spoilers, there's nothing, you probably won't run into any spoilers for the next 5 minutes or something, but probably more than that, just because I'm making my way to a destination currently, which is the hospital. Oh. Sick, that's a lot of them. I don't have time for that. Oh, I barely missed it. Go through. Yeah, it's a much scarier version of Groot. That was close. I hear another one over here somewhere. Reload.
Okay. Time to go.
All right. Cleared them all out. Dude, I need to use hunting rifle ammo, it looks like.
gotta be a way out of here.
I don't know. To me, I'm not. So it's. I was assuming you. Do you know? I would assume you know about this then. Okay, you played the first one a bit and loved it. Okay. For me, I could personally care less about the multiplayer aspect of it, but that's just because to me it wasn't. Definitely heard somebody run above, like on top of my. Hearing stuff, man. We're not alone. But yeah, I'm personally not a big fan of the multiplayer in the first game, but I'm just, for me in general, I play video games mostly for single player, but just the way that gaming has gone in the last several years, I've gotten into multiplayer, but for sure it's a single player. Yeah,
There we go.
but I think this would still be, I mean, that the first Last of Us, that multiplayer was super successful. Push. Push harder! Drop the bomb! Oh, jeez. You may be going into the water. I was about to say, you should probably just dive right and let that person go through the window. You can only do so much. Dude, you're still attached to me? You are dedicated, my dude. Freaking dedicated. Okay, we're moving. This is really loud. On the bright side, this will take us to the hospital really quickly. Ow. Alright, current slowing down. Ah, sewers. My least favorite place to be. Between the smell and the creepiness.
Fuck Seattle.
That's how you get to work every morning. Alright, so if that's locked, that means we can get to it. Looks like right here. Your coworkers hate you? I don't blame your coworkers, to be honest. Can't imagine the way, oh, the smell would be something awful for sure. Be super bad. But hey, you know, it's efficient. You get your workout done right at the beginning of the day. You gotta cool off. What the? Alright, guys. Oh my god. Ellie, learn how to use your little baby knife. Why have we not, like, upgraded our knife to something cool?
Fucker.
Drives me nuts, my little baby knife, dude. Alright, what happens if we dive down? What do we got down here? It's over here. I can't see anything. I'm completely blind in here. Which way am I? I don't even know where I am. Where did I come in from? Where's life? I think that's where I came in from. That's where I'd like to get to. Which is up there. Which looks like it's up there. Okay, it looks like I can get to it from over there. But why are there all kinds of bricks and stuff over here? Can I break something? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna move forward. And up. Crawl through there. There you go. Don't break on me. Awesome. Go prone. Perfect. Alright, I was gonna say take the ladder, but ladders are for noobs, okay? We don't need no stinking ladders in our lives. Alright, really? That was... oh, okay.
Get me the hell out of here.
I concur. The last time we were in the sewers in the last game was not a good time. It was not a good time. Hello? Are there any infected?
Alright. Where the hell did I end up?
Well, this is a whole bunch of ATMs. I'm getting a stadium vibe here. Okay, maybe a subway. You definitely don't want to be in a stadium.
Okay.
You are here.
You are here.
There's the hospital.
And the hospital's there.
Okay,
Cut through the park.
great. That doesn't sound terrible at all. What found horrors are we going to see? Are you having a good 4th so far today? I feel like I'm going to say your name wrong, which is why I never say it. Jigmidge? Jibidge. Yep, I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea, and I'm so sorry. You are friendly, but it's Gigi. Did I say that right? Hold on. Gigi. Gigi Miji. I'm saying that right? I'm saying it multiple times so I actually remember it. I have to look at your name while I say it too. But Gigi Miji. It's a Bosnian word. Okay. Had a coworker from Bosnia. It's a Bosnian word or something. Okay. I kind of figured based off of the spelling and everything that it was probably a foreign word that I just had no chance of saying in English. Well, this dude whistling freaking me out, unless if this is Tommy. So we're moving slow and methodical. Oh, that's great. Oh. All right, well, we found the savages or whatever the heck they're called. Oh yeah. Will periodically damage you. All right. Well, dudes. Oh, what? Come on. All right, you guys are way cooler than I am. I'm dead. Get this thing out of me. Keeping low. I'm dead, probably. Think you can take me hand to hand? Your friend that's shooting arrows at me probably can. Gonna give ourselves another one. Is that a head right there? I think that's a head right there. Screw you, dude. Can't actually see the head. Oh, what? Dude. I hate PS4 aim. If that was my mouse, you'd be dead. This is gonna hurt. Okay, I was gonna say I'm half tempted to just leave it in, but it's not a good idea either. Come at me, bro. Okay. Nice try. Thank you for bringing me an axe, by the way. I'm going to enjoy it. I totally dodged that. Stupid game. Dude, I hate using controller. I had to go back and play like 10 games of custom Call of Duty games just to get to the point where I like got semi used to aiming on a controller again. Come on, you didn't go boom there? Called full. Oh my gosh, okay. New plan of action. I'm gonna throw a stun grenade. I'm gonna shoot 3 of them in the face with excellent precision. We're being attacked. You're attacking me, mother trucker. Alright, guys. If I wasn't getting shot at the same time, I would totally own you. And if I wasn't using a baby knife, what have I told you about your baby knives, Ellie? You need to get a cooler gun. Or a cooler knife. Ugh. What I need to do is stop sucking. Alright. First. Dude, you're so fast. It's impressive. I don't need to shoot you. Alright, I dodged that one too. Okay. Looks like we're up for a death montage. So much fun. I love death montages. This is more than I've died in the entire game. I knew that these savages were gonna suck dick, but...
Who the fuck? Andrew!
Come on, kill her so you can move on. Alright. Give me your freaking axe so I can murder more of you quicker. Be great, thanks. Appreciate it. And I'm gone. I'll build an ultimate axe. Beautiful. Who's next? Now that we got past the first wave.
Okay.
Slow. We'll use this while we're down. There's one. Alright, why are you screaming, bro? Dude, the graphics in this whole game have looked awesome. I'm not a wolf. Ellie, use your words. I know this is the end of the world, but you can still use words. You suck.
Jesus. These must be the scars.
Yeah, scars suck. Who would have thought modern games look amazing with without light rays, right?
You better not have strung Nora up.
What I'm also just super impressed on too is that this is on the PlayStation 4. I just genuinely did not think that the PlayStation 4 was able to handle graphics and so forth at this caliber. Like, I'm pretty sure the resolution here isn't super great, but Just because, like, when you see a character model, like, let's see if I can move around here. Like, her model's pretty good, but there's times that you can see, like, other NPCs that you travel with that it's not the best. Like, I'm not complaining about it, but I'm just saying in comparison to modern day game, like, PC gaming, it's still a pretty big difference, but I'm still impressed. Dude, this place looks like it's freaking, like, rioting has happened. Did I see something inside of this car? No. Sometimes the reflections throw me off in this game, though, because it looks like it's something else. What you write in your journal, Ellie? I think this is it. Watch for big red scars. Fuck these people. Stay focused on why you're here. Yes, well. Team up scar people, okay.
Need to get past that checkpoint gate.
Is this where I'm supposed to go? Isn't that the hospital back there? Confused. We've got the garden suites that I would imagine we can go around. I'm trying to figure out which way I'm supposed to not go so I can explore the way that I'm supposed to go. No, that was backwards, but...
Okay.
Okay, hospital's to the right. Got it. So that's what I read wrong. I thought that was on the wall. I thought this was the hospital, and I was like, wow, we got there pretty quick. We got dead people everywhere. Why can I not take this? So, oh, okay. I was like, why can't I not take that? I'll have to figure out, I'll have to use my bow more often, but I need to upgrade it first to increase draw speed.
Alright.
Part of me would prefer that I didn't have to do upgrades in this game in general, but it is what it is. I think I'm hearing owls? I hope I'm hearing owls and not just a bunch of infected. Or pigeons? I don't know, man. Whatever I'm hearing, I don't think I like it. That is all I have to say about that. What I'm digging is, like, just look at the size of this apartment. Just all the apartments here are just massive. Still kind of hurting on ammo. Looks like we can go out. Brings us behind the gate, it looks like. For some reason I was thinking that we could continue to go up here, but let's make myself one of those. Okay, bottle. Anything that I could use a bottle for that'd be worth it? Yeah, we'll do that. So I don't think there were any other stairs up, right? Which is kind of weird. Okay, so we can go down. Let's keep going up for the time being. Because I would assume that back way is the way that I'm supposed to go. Go up any more than this? No? Okay. I'm okay with that. Do a quick listen.
Nope.
I see your head moving, dude. A little creepy, not gonna lie. Alright, if anybody finds this note, my wife Paige is waiting for me back in the old conference center at Pike and Convention, right across the brew.
Sucks.
From the brew pub, please take her this medicine. She's pregnant and could die without it. Unfortunately, she's dead. She got hanged by these Scar folk. Thought I could make it, and she wrote a note to him, too. It's a depressing story. I thought I could make it, but I've lost too much blood. I was sprinting through the woods, heard some whistles, and then an arrow pierced my side. I ducked into this place. I think I'm safe. Can't get any worse, right? Started to feel cold. Stole all this medicine from the hospital. Should have grabbed some blood, too. Bad joke. Never mind. She'll tell you I'm always making bad jokes. If you find Paige, tell her I went peacefully. Tell her I hope they live happy lives. Tell her I love her. And tell her if it's a boy, don't name the kid after me. Go with the name we picked. Simon Vickers. Well, Vickers, I think you probably died a lot less violently than your wife did, unfortunately. Your wife and child, in this case. Yikers. Yeah, dude. Totally wrecked. Okay, it is pigeons. Oh God. Okay, that was I meant to take the ladder. Happens to me a lot in this game. I like to just vault over things, all heroic like.
Here we go. I think I can fit.
I usually don't jump scare in games too, but this game's actually got me a few times.
Don't do this. I was explaining something. I'll tell you about it. Just stop it. Listen.
They are nested with sin.
I didn't want to.
Free.
Holy shit! Whoa, no! No!
I wish I could throw these stupid trap mines. Take out 3 of them.
He's free.
Now he's free.
Dude, what?
Search for stragglers.
They're straight up insane.
Guide us.
Stop walking right towards me, bro.
Did you hear what Lily did?
I did.
Straggler! Get the wolf!
Oh my gosh. Stop it, you dick. Give me a gun. Controls in this game are the worst I've ever seen. Savages suck dick. Alright, we're going aggressive here. Sick. This is working so well for me. Alright, we're just gonna... Nope. We're not gonna restart the encounter. We're gonna just the checkpoint. Yeah. Take 3. Alright. Give me that. Oh, I hate missing the shots, dude. I think if I shoot somebody in the upper chest, too, should be dead. Yeah, Malcolm sucked, okay? Who's next? You're next. Oh, dude, you're so lucky. Run that way. You guys are sick. Holy jeez! I don't have ammo for this. There's at least like 5 people left.
All right.
I hate that that takes more than one shot. All right. Did I pick up the health that this dude dropped? Give it to me.
Maybe that's one.
What? No!
Wow, that's so dumb. I'm pretty sure I hit that dude in the top of his face, but that's alright. Peek up, mother trucker.
Dick. Jesus. That it? Oh, these people are fucking nuts.
People are nuts, Ellie. They are nuts.
Hey, hope you're doing better than I am.
Alright, what else can we craft here? I feel like I'm running into a lot of these scenarios, man, where I'm just hunkering down against hordes of individuals. Guys, drop anything back here for me? I'd love just like an ammo catch, maybe, you know? Just refill everything. He should guide you. You're a piece of crap, you stupid hoarder. So we found a note earlier on in the game about that chick, that she was like doomsday prepper, right? She was such a hoarder that she had enough crap that everybody in her town was able to eat because she hoarded so much stuff for like an extended amount of time. So they brought her to like legendary status, and hence we have just crazy folk murdering people for divinity reasons, because why not? Alright, am I missing anything else in here? It's a cool little parking garage. Where the heck is the hospital at? Is there anything at the top of these stairs that I could grab too? No? Okay. Hospital's up that way, but we've got people coming over the fence right there.
Fuck, more of them.
I think I need to start going into more of a
Coming from.
stealth mode.
Keep eyes for stragglers.
Make me waste a bullet on you. Ooh, a machete.
Oh, damn that city. Now where's that fucking hospital?
Made it. Just barely. Fortunately, now I really have to loot just because everything is low. Got low health packs, I got low just everything. I don't think there was a mirror or anything on the wall there. Look around here. Good luck on the playthrough. Might pop back later. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you stopping by for a little while. Hopefully it was semi-entertaining. Have a great rest of your night if I don't see you. Okay, we got a red door. Dude, they give us so much health around here. Not that I'm complaining, but... Alright, Ellie, this is your time, man. Take all of the makeup that you possibly can.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you're a big dude. Hey. Oh, brawny dude. Unfortunately, if we stab you in the eye... Ugh. Okay, dude.
You motherfucker!
Ellie, when I tell you to run, there's a reason why I'm giving you the controls to run. Ouch. That worked well. Get up, Ellie.
Gotcha, you motherfucker!
Where's your stupid gun? Give me that. Get behind the cover, Ellie.
Oh, God.
I'll find you.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate the assist.
Jesus Christ. Right. Hospital.
All right. We're slowly getting there. Slowly getting stuff back. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Please don't be another huge dude. All right. Some stairs. Could probably just climb up that, but we'll take the old-fashioned way.
Let's try this.
Don't mind if I do. I will use one of these too. Forgot that I have explodey arrows now. Probably come in handy. Just saying. These groups of dudes, take them all out in one false swoop. Yeah, let's give me that. Yeah, barely made it. Much better. Getting closer.
Better still be there, Nora.
Yeah, I've had to kill a lot of people, get through some crazy stuff, took an arrow to the shoulder. Or may or may not be end up being the good way to go. Let's just take a quick peek around here. Undecided if that's... I got something over here, so we'll run up here. Look. Weston's. What do we got here? Ooh, we're safe. Tom, I keep hearing gunfire at odd hours. We have no one to protect us from this crazy cult. We can't wait for the wolf to find us. We have to trek to their base and join them. I've started stashing supplies in the safe, heading out to the scout. The best route will be back with a plan ASAP. Okay, almost forgot the code is 385523. 38, 55, 23. 38. 55. 23. No way.
Shit. What was it again?
Can't believe I just did that. 38. 55. 28. This time I'll get it right. Slow and steady wins the race. And I must have forgotten the combination. Sick. $38, $55, $23. What the crap, game? Did I do it wrong? I don't know. Maybe I 38, 55, 23. Did I go dyslexic and put it in opposite last time? I don't even know. This is a good little stash. Oh, nice. This is a pharmacy? Give me all the upgrades. Really? Need 7 more points. Frustrating. So I would love to get this arrow up and going if we're going to continue to fight other people with bows and arrows. I'll check my upgrades here in a second too. I'm just wondering if there's stuff underneath all the water. The secrets. Alright. I don't have very many upgrade points either. The way that they titrate out the upgrades is kind of an interesting. I feel like you see like none for a while, and then all of a sudden you'll see quite a few of them.
Did you find her yet?
Shit.
Okay, well, no one was looking. We're searching the area, just in case she's still around.
Escape. What the fuck are they talking about?
I thought I could continue to hear them by going over here. That was my bad. You can squeeze through there. Nice. Alright, we're gonna Navy SEAL this dude.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up.
She's got a PSP.
You know a girl named Nora?
Sure, yeah.
Where is she?
In the hospital.
Where in the hospital?
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
You shouldn't have done that. We didn't want to kill you. WL Wolf members are freaking crazy, dude. Well, thanks for the PSP. What is this? Grab it, Ellie. Come on. They're clearing upper floors, though. I would imagine there's a ton of them.
Word is we're almost wrapped up.
Good. I got my girl waiting for me at the top.
You shitting me? They put you with Joe again?
Hey, we get the job done.
I bet you do. Oh, this is not fair.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. Makes these shifts so much easier.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Fuck. Sounds like scars are getting closer.
Hope that's our guys executing those freaks.
Hey, did you hear why we're all getting called up to the fob?
I heard that Isaac wants us to retake all of downtown.
I heard we might take the fight to them.
Oh, no way. Not after what went down last time. Even Isaac isn't that crazy.
What I heard.
Alright, just keep walking.
Am I crazy or are we a few people right?
Whitney's probably hiding with her game thing.
No, I mean, this is taking all day. Should have been at least 2 more units assigned to move this much inventory.
I know India was inbound.
Maybe they had a dust-up in the park.
Previous group ran into a couple scars in there. I'm sure they'll get here soon.
The longer we're here, the more danger we're in. I'm not sticking around after dark.
Huh, me neither.
Fuck you. I don't really feel like looting this whole place.
What?
Dude's a problem. for sure. We're gonna have to probably take him out somehow, but wonder if we can sneak around the side here. Okay. I really want to go through this silently. We need to get to the upper floors. This is the elevator banks.
What is it there? Picked up something?
Hell?
Go. We got nothing. Come on.
That was close.
The hell's Whitney?
Who's this in the lobby? Want me to find her?
No. Smash that beast or whatever it is.
Okay.
Well, best thing, you don't have to smash it, because guess what? She's dead. Sorry, you're in my way.
What?
Gonna hop over through this window here in a second, too.
Maggie's fucking dead!
Shut your dirty mouth. Paul, you cleared the wrong way, bro. Lucky for us.
Everyone, report in.
No one around.
Mother trucker. Try not to just clear these dudes out. Shoot. All right, stupid dog. He's really trying not to just fight everybody.
Shit. I'm gonna find you.
Good luck with that. Well, yay for me. I didn't want to kill everybody, but that's just the way it just so happened to end up. Which is real unfortunate. I just was looking for a way to go upwards and instead found a whole bunch of people trying to be silent and friendly. Look, here's the thing, guys. Just give us Abby. Alright? Just give us Abby. And we're good. We're kosher. You and our group, you can keep terrorizing people. We'll stay on our side of the world. You'll stay on yours. You know, every once in a while we'll send a letter to each other saying F you. Maybe draw a little, you know, middle finger in there somewhere. It'll be great. Always got to check under the stairs. You never know what you'll find. What do we got here? Musts. Available. Sure to dig the corners of the second floor. There's still rooms we haven't opened that might things. Okay. Don't go near the lower levels. Interesting. I'm still not the biggest fan that there is a skill progression here.
That you, Nora?
Hello.
Maybe if you posted more guards, Abby would still be in herself.
Who the fuck was Abby here?
I'm not stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks
Abby
to us
escaped,
about this,
huh?
I'm gonna say what I think happened.
Knock yourself out. I've got work to do.
Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
So they're not very happy with Abby either. Interesting. Probably because they've been losing a bunch of people based off of her vendetta. That may or may not have been justified. We're unsure. That was a smart way to do it. Okay, that's interesting that we can go through that door. Can't go through that door. Okay, because I was like...
Don't scream. Put that shit down.
Are you going to be friendly and just answer the questions for us? Or...
You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
I'm enjoying this so far.
Abby was here earlier.
I want to know why. I want to know why.
I don't know. You shoot me. The sound will have every soldier come running.
You'll still be dead.
We have a suppressor. I'm just kidding.
Tell me where she went and I'll think about letting you go.
Hey, whoa, whoa. What are you doing with your right hand?
Could have killed you.
Maybe you should have. Or maybe you should have stayed the fuck out of Jackson. Where's Abby?
Watch that right hand. She's going for a scalpel.
You still hear his screams?
What?
I hear them every night. Yeah. Yeah, that little bitch got what he deserved.
Fucking
Help! Trespasser! Somebody, please!
All right. Go after her in a second. Okay, good. Okay, so it is timed. That's good. That means I don't have to sit and grab collectibles and BS. I hate when they do that.
Please! Over here!
Nora! You can't escape this!
Shoot her!
Nora, you're pissing me off!
Got you!
All right, hand-to-hand skills. Don't kill her. You want questions. Subdue her. All right, she won that round.
Come on!
Throw down your weapon!
No, wait.
Back up!
Put your gun down!
You can walk away from this, okay? I can.
Shut the fuck up!
Gun down! Hands up!
Get back!
You have nowhere to go.
Oh, down. Into spores, which are fine for me.
Get downstairs! Take her out! The fuck's the power doing on it?
Doesn't matter.
What? She dodged under it with the axe and I lost that? Come on, game.
Where'd you go?
I hear a coffin over here.
Hi, Nora.
Oh, God.
I mean, this is pretty badass, I have to admit.
Where's Abby?
You're breathing spores.
Sure am.
You're her.
Sure am.
You Firefly?
There are no fireflies anymore.
Where's Abby?
I'm fucking dead anyway. Why would I tell you anything?
Because I can make it quick. Or I can make it so much worse.
Think about what he did. How many people are dead because of him?
It's your last chance.
I'm not giving up, my friend.
Do we have to do it? I'm interested if we have to or not. It looks like we have to. I would have asked more questions personally. What do you mean? What did he do? Blah 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 blah. But said you a Firefly. There aren't any of those anymore, so you almost wonder. And we killed a bunch of them at the end of the game. I actually snuck past almost all of them, but is that why you're upset
It's
with
me.
us? The cure thing and the... I don't know.
Holly. Are you okay?
Christ. Is that your blood?
Nah. No longer the same person, though.
She's hiding out in this aquarium.
Okay. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up. Arms up.
Oh, yeah. Look at those bruises and cuts. Nice. The arrow wound. Dude, we got jacked up. But if you think about it, what we faced, if you're still alive, you're straight up badass. Unfortunately, I think she's not going to have very restful sleep for a while now.
I made her talk. It's okay.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of loss of innocence there. And you're her. They obviously know who we are after that. So that's kind of interesting. 2 years earlier, St. Mary's Hospital. Pediatrics. All right, I think this is a good place to stop it for the day / night. May or may not be back tomorrow. I don't know if I will be or not, simply because I really do need to record a YouTube video. I really don't feel like it, but we'll see. We'll see. Might do something simple too. Try to buy myself another week, but we'll see. Anyways, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.